Welcome back to OTB. Very excited to present this new series to everybody. And by new series, it's something we're probably going to do all the time. This is now the official 2020-2021 player grades. And every day we're going to come out with every single day. That's the level of dedication you're getting from Andres and I. Every day we're going to come out with a new video and let you know how we felt an individual player did. And we want to hear from you, whether you agree with us, whether you think we're crazy, or whether you think we're 100% spot on or somewhere in between. So let us know your thoughts. But today we are kicking off with none other than El Capitan, the Frenchman World Cup winner, Hugo Lloris. And we want to break down exactly how did he do this year. I think the one thing I wanted to kick off, and I'll let you go first, Andres, and we want to keep these semi-short. The one thing I want to point out is that a lot of people gave him a lot of flack at various points through the year, but I would argue that he was probably one of our more consistent players. Go ahead.
100%. Another quick thing about this video series, these videos are going to be extremely short. So you can watch them in the bathroom. You can watch them right before work, watch them during work. It's not like a Steven Spielberg movie, right? So anyway, to your point, John, I think that Lloris went into this season with a lot of flack because he was letting in quite a bit of goals, right? He was not as much of a stalwart in defending the net as he had been in the past. But my God, did he take that criticism on the chin and improve, because he ended up being the best goalkeeper, apart from Emi Martinez, so I guess second best goalkeeper in the league if you're a big proponent of expected goals and expected goals against. So Lloris wrapped up the season having let in 12 less goals than expected. So essentially what that means is that of all shots he faced on target, he was expected to concede 12 more goals than he did. That's huge.
Especially with our crappy defense.
That is absolutely huge. Absolutely. I mean, given the defensive struggles that Spurs have faced this year, imagine if Lloris was anywhere close to average. We would have not been anywhere. We probably would have dipped into the bottom half of the table because Lloris really did step up and essentially just became a very big part of why we found any success during this season. So we'll get to defenders in following videos. We'll get to, obviously Harry Kane and Son further up front, but I do think that it really does start with the goalkeeper, and Hugo Lloris was a big part of that.
So what's your grade? You can't just say all that and not give a grade.
My grade is an A, man. An A. I think he does have to work on his distribution. That's one thing that has always been kind of lackluster from him. And another thing he needs to work on, if let's say a Graham Potter comes in, a manager that feeds the channels in the sense that concedes the channels so that crosses can come in, and he depends on his defensive players to clear out any crosses or his goalkeeper to claim crosses. It's very important that Hugo Lloris improve that level of his game, because he is not great at punching the ball out. He is not great at collecting crosses or essentially dominating this 6-yard box. So if he's able to do that and add that to his game, there's no reason that he can't not be at Spurs as the number one goalkeeper for 2 to 3 more seasons.
All right, well, he's 34 years old. He didn't have that many poor games. In fact, there were only I can only think of maybe 2 matches where he really wasn't at his 2 or 3 matches where he wasn't his best. And every now and then he would let in something that you'd question, hey, was that savable? Would 31-year-old Lloris save that? And you're right, distribution has always been an issue for him. But honestly, if he hadn't figured it out by now, I don't think it's going to be a massive improvement, nor would I expect it.
That's totally fair, right? But that being said, his save percentage did go up this year. So who knows? Who knows what's possible if he's willing to commit to improving himself, right?
I am less generous than you. I'm going with a B. I thought he was good. I didn't think he was great, and the only reason he didn't get a B minus from me personally was because he came out and said what he said after we lost in Croatia, and basically hit everybody on the chin and did what a captain was supposed to do. So for that, he gets bonus points for me, and that is why he is our captain. So overall, I guess the average for this video is going to be a B plus. And let us know what you think. Is Hugo
12 goals, Ben? 12 goals. That's huge.
14 clean sheets? Yeah,
it's very, very huge, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I respect your rating. I'm going to go ahead and thoroughly disagree with it, but maybe that's for a follow-up.
Well, it'd be boring if we had the same rating every time, right? So we're not supposed to. Great.
True.
But let us know what you guys think. We want to hear from you. We want to hear exactly what you think the rating was. Even if you just put a little letter below of what you think how Hugo was, and let us know what you think what the future looks like for our captain as well. And we look forward to bringing more of these to you. Next up will be center backs. So. Thank you so much. As always, like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time on The Break. Later.
Cheers, guys.